Yo, what up? It's your boy Jon Belcher here, aka Jaydis Crete. In this video, we're going to be talking about why hasn't your time come yet? It's a spiritual question, and I'm going to try to give you a spiritual answer and an accurate answer as much as possible. So, first and foremost, you already know we're going to start off with the daily affirmations. I am rich. I am financially free. I am financially prosperous. Money flows to me effortlessly and abundantly from providing great service. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am loved. So, there could be many reasons why your time hasn't come yet. The first thing is, what kind of time are you expecting to come? So, what do you want? What does success mean to you? That's very important for you to have a clear understanding of what success means to you, because what success means to you is not necessarily what success means to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Success can mean different things to different people. What you think makes you successful, somebody else may not think it makes them successful. So the first thing is, know what you want. And to answer the question though, it could be many different reasons. It could be that you're not ready for what you want yet, because the Creator, God, knows best. And God knows your future. God knows your destiny. So just because it may not look like things are going your way right now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get what you're promised. Because you have to get what you're promised. It has to come. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a lot of reasons. It could be that you're not an ass kisser, right? It could be that you're relying on your talent and you don't have a lot of connections. It could be that you're not investing into yourself. It could be that just time has to run its course, and in due time, everything that you want is going to come into your life. It could be that you don't have support from friends and family. They don't support you as much as you would like. It could be that you don't have the knowledge yet that you need in order to get to the next level. It could be that you have a powerful enemy out there that's trying to stop you. But even with all of those things that I just listed, none of it will stop you. As long as you keep going, as long as you stay disciplined, as long as you stay the course, nothing will stop you. You'll be like a Mack truck, just straight up fucking bulldozing anything that tries to come in your way when you have a vision that you're connected to. You know what I'm saying? And the more things that you feel is popping up into your life that's playing an enemy role when it comes to you reaching your goals, the more that you get past those adverse things, the stronger you get on your journey. So your time is coming. As long as you stay the course, you keep getting better, you stay disciplined, you keep taking action, you stay consistent, you develop good habits in line for what you want, nobody can stop what God has in store for you. Nobody can stop what's coming, to be honest with you. Yeah, there might be a little delay. Yeah, it might be taking a little longer than you expected. But the truth is, you wouldn't have that vision in your heart if you didn't have what it takes to make it a reality. You wouldn't have that dream or that goal in your heart if you really didn't have what it takes to make it a reality. And if you've been following me for years, you know that my success isn't an overnight success. It's not just a snap of a finger. You know what I'm saying? Just 2 years ago, I got monetized on YouTube. When I joined my first business online. It took me 3 months to make my first sale, you know. Then it took me about a year and a half to quit the job that I had. So, and then what happened after that? And then that company I was in, it went out of business. Then I entered into a whole new phase of business because being that that company went out of business, I had to learn how to create for myself. So success really doesn't look like this. It's not just a constant incline. That's not how real success really works. Success has bumps in the road. It has pitfalls sometimes. Sometimes it has detours. Sometimes you will get rerouted. Sometimes there will be roadblocks. Sometimes there will be rivers you gotta cross or get over. Sometimes there's a fucking mountain in front of you trying to stop you from where you're destined to go. But when you have a firm vision in your heart and you know why you're doing what you're doing, when you know why you're doing what you're doing, not your parents, not your friends, not your family, not your enemies, when you know why you're doing what you're doing, the how is going to figure itself out because it has to. You know, so why your time hasn't come, there's no black or white answer to that. It doesn't mean that you're not deserving. It doesn't mean that you're not great. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It doesn't mean that you're wrong for pursuing what you want to pursue. If you know in your heart that you really want to accomplish something and you love what you're doing and you have that knack for it, I'm talking about that knack where you're damn near, you're obsessed with what you're trying to accomplish. You're obsessed with your vision. If you're feeling that feeling on the inside, eventually the stars are going to align. Eventually the sun is going to shine through the clouds. Eventually the light that was at the end of the tunnel is going to be in your hand. To be honest with you, you shouldn't even wait for the light to be at the end of the tunnel. You shouldn't even wait for the light at the end of the tunnel. Because if you're carrying the light right now, you can carry the light. And if you're carrying the light right now, and you just go one step at a time, the path is going to become clear to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, success is a gray area thing. And some people accomplish their vision in 2 years. Some people accomplish their vision in 5 years. Some people accomplish their vision in 10 years. Some people in 15 years. But most people don't have the patience to see things through. That's just a fact. Most people don't have the patience to understand that as long as you keep on improving in your life every single day, those little increments of improvement is going to start to add up to a lot of advances in your life. The little steps of improvement that's happening to you every day is going to start to add up to a lot, and you're going to start to see results. You're going to start to see more money in your bank account. You're going to start to see more fans. You're going to start to experience more clients. You're going to start to experience more customers. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It is literally impossible for you to keep improving every single day and for things not to change. It is scientifically impossible for you to keep improving every day and for things not to fucking change. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's impossible. So your time is coming. It might be coming sooner than you think, and you may not know exactly how it's gonna come. You may not know the exact day of when it's gonna come. But isn't that the beauty of life? Isn't the unexpected the beauty of life? I know you're probably watching this right now like, John, I don't want to hear that shit, man. I want to be successful tomorrow, man. I want to make this fucking money next week, man. I want to be rich next week. That's what you're probably thinking, right? You don't want to hear this shit. You're like, nigga, tune that shit out. That's what you're probably thinking, right? But the truth is, the beauty of the journey is the unexpected. The fact that you don't know exactly when your breakthrough moment is coming is what makes it all the more worth it. It's what makes the journey 10 times more beautiful. Because that day that's coming into your life where things just change and things start speeding up and the success starts to come, it's going to feel a million times better. Because you're going to know that you put the work in. You're going to know that nobody just gave this success to you. You're going to know that you earned that shit and nobody could just take it away. You know? So I remember when I was in this company and I was there taking action in this business, right? I'm doing what they say I'm supposed to be doing. I'm doing it every single day. You know, I'm taking notes. I was watching videos, learning marketing. I mean, I was up like 14 hours a day trying to learn certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And every day I'm doing what I got to do. And I'm just like, damn, why am I not making sales? Why is the success not happening yet? You know, when am I going to start making sales? When am I going to start experiencing my breakthrough? So one day I just made up my mind, look, no matter what happens, I'm going to keep doing my part. Because as long as I keep doing my part, I keep following the steps. If I keep having good habits, if I keep staying disciplined, then something got to happen. That was my mindset. And next thing you know, like about 90 days passed, right? Like about 90 days passed of me taking consistent action. One of my YouTube videos reached the top of the search engine because at the time I was doing like a video every single day. One of my YouTube videos hit the top of the search engine and people from all over the world were finding my videos. And it went from like zero, right? From nothing happening in the business. It went from like no success, me making no sales, to like 8 to 10 sales coming in 1 week. Now, it may not sound a lot like that, may not sound like a lot to you or anybody else, but coming from 0 sales to making 8 to 10 sales in 1 week out of nowhere for the first time, that was a major breakthrough for me. And the reason is because that showed me what's possible, and it gave me an understanding of how real success really works. You know what I'm saying? Like, and especially when you're doing it off your own talent, when you're making money off your own drive, off your own dream, off your own discipline, it's a little different than, you know, going to a 9-to-5 job, getting your paycheck at the end of the week. Yeah, at a 9-to-5 job, you did put work in, you put in the time. But when you put work into something that you're passionate about and you truly love doing, and something that you see creating longevity and prosperity in your life, it hits a little different than getting a paycheck from your boss. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you're like, yo, this is my shit. I made this shit. I earned this shit. Can't nobody take this away from me. You know what I mean? So at the time, you know, that was a breakthrough moment for me, just having that experience. You get what I'm saying? And you'll have glimpses in your life of your greatness. But a lot of people take those glimpses, they take it for granted. And they be like, I just made $100 today. I just made $1,000 this week. I only made $1,000 in this business. That's what people say. And they be like, then they give up and they quit and they go start focusing on something else. Yo, what the fuck, brother? Yo, queen, you made $100 in a day. You made $1,000 in a week doing what you love to do. Are you kidding me? Why would you ever give up on that? The only thing that can happen is you keep growing from that point, and that $1,000 is going to turn to $2,000. That $2,000 is going to turn into $3,000. That $3,000 is going to turn into $6,000, and so on and so forth. Why would you give up on something where you're seeing some type of results? But you'll be surprised. People do this shit every day. People see a little glimmer of light in a business, and they be like, nah, fuck this shit. It's not as consistent as I'd like it to be. It's not replacing my job income, so therefore I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna stop doing this. Beats me. I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit beats me. I can't understand that mindset. Because there are so many people who stayed the course on their journey, and they'll tell you, people will tell you who are very successful today, they'll tell you, look man, or look woman, it took me 15 years to become an overnight success. You know, all they did differently than everybody else is they kept knocking. They kept seeking. They kept looking for what they wanted. They kept taking action. Even in the Bible tells you. You want to know why your time hasn't come yet? Even the Bible tells you, seek and ye shall find. Seek and ye shall find. What that's telling you is that as long as you keep going, if you keep knocking, if you keep applying yourself, things have to get better for you. That's what that's telling you. If you're feeling what I'm saying right now and you can relate to what I'm talking about, or if you may be going through something right now in your journey, drop a comment below in the description. I would love to hear your thoughts. I would love to get some feedback from you. Also, make sure to give me a thumbs up on this video if you're liking what I'm talking about so far. It helps me when you drop a comment, and when you leave a thumbs up, it helps me on the algorithm on YouTube. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so that you could be, hit the bell button so that you could be notified whenever I make videos like this. But yeah, like, a lot of people give up because they see that they made a little bit of progress. But a little bit of progress, if you continue to work that little bit of progress, it'll turn into a lot of progress. And that's how success works. Success isn't always measurable. Most times, you're not gonna know exactly when your big break is gonna come in success. You're just not. So why hasn't your time come yet? Maybe you're holding on to past traumas. Maybe you haven't healed from past things you've been through. Maybe you have a mental blockage. That's another thing. You probably have a mental blockage where you haven't seen people around you have the success that you want in your life. So you have no reference point of what's possible. And because of that, that's making you want to give up. But never, ever, ever give up on something you love doing, or something that you feel a true connection to, some type of journey. So it could be that. It could be 9 times out of 10, the reason why somebody gives up on anything that they truly love doing is always mental. 9 times out of 10 is something mental up here. But people who have stayed the course, people who weather the storm, people who go through the ups and downs, the motions, the potions and the lotions of failure and success, eventually what they find is over time, even though, you know, it's like a trend, even though things may be dipping, going up a little bit, 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 and this dip and going up could take years. But overall, what you start to find is you are going up. You start to find that things are getting better, because it's impossible for you to gain more knowledge. It is impossible for you to take more action. It is impossible for you to improve every day and stay in the same situation that you're in now. It's impossible. I don't care what nobody say. It's impossible. Seek and ye shall find. So why hasn't your time come yet? Man, forget about those people who aren't supporting you. A lot of people aren't going to support you, to be honest with you. A lot of people are going to look at your dreams and they're going to say, man, he can't really accomplish that. She don't really got what it takes. And you can't expect them to believe in you, because They really just don't believe in themselves. You get what I'm saying? And everybody's journey is different. Everybody's course to success looks different. That's just a fact of how, you know, that's just a fact of how success works. Success looks different for different people. It doesn't make you any less deserving. So stop listening to people. There's always going to be haters out there. There's always going to be people who don't like you. There's always going to be people who may try to stop you. But if you have that calling in your heart and you're destined for what you want, they can't fucking stop you. There's literally nothing they can do to stop you. Literally nothing they can do, because your time is coming. Right now, right? Pretend I'm looking at a watch right now. Right now, as the clock is ticking, you're getting closer and closer to your success. You're getting closer and closer to your major breakthrough. But this ain't the time to be looking to the left and looking to the right and feeling sorry for yourself and wondering, why me? Why hasn't it happened yet? This isn't the time to be doing that. This is the time for you to put on your big boy boots, your big girl panties, and get locked in. Get locked the fuck in. That's the time that it's in. It's time for you to get locked in and focused, because you'll find that all of those non-supporters, all of those haters, all of those people who say that they're your friends but they're not supporting what you're doing, when you get to where you're meant to be, they all try to come back into your life. Your exes, people who used to talk shit about you, teachers who used to doubt you, people, friends that you had who did some fucked up shit to you in the past, all of these people start to want to come around to be a part of your newfound success. That's what happens. That's what's gonna happen. So why hasn't your time come yet? It's coming, my friend. It's on its way. It may not look like it. It may seem like things in your world is crashing down right now. It may seem like every possible thing that can go wrong is going wrong. But none of that matters. None of it matters. Because as long as you stay the course, and you stay focused on that goal, and you stay focused on that vision, the door is going to open up for you. As long as you keep knocking. I don't care who said no yesterday. I don't care who said no today. If you keep knocking from door to door and you keep going, eventually someone's going to open up that door for you and give you a chance. Someone's going to open up that door for you and say, let me see what this person got. Someone's going to open up that door for you and say, you know what? This person looked like they really want it. They look like they got what it takes. And it's going to be somebody that you never would have expected. It's not going to be somebody close to you 9 times out of 10. It's going to be somebody that God sent into your life to help you. And it's not going to be somebody that you expected to help you. You know, it's not going to be somebody that come from your walk of life. It's not going to be somebody that you knew all your life. It's going to be somebody that you can least expect, that's going to give you your biggest chance and your biggest breakthrough. You know? I'm telling you. So just stay the course. Keep going. Currently, I got some businesses right now that's going very well right now for me. Then I got some other things that aren't going so well for me, you know? But none of that is going to stop me, you know? None of that is going to make me say, you know what, I'm not worthy of the things that I want. All it's going to do is keep me staying hungry. All it's going to do is keep me disciplined. All it's going to do is make me want to continue to help people out there. All it's going to do is make me want to continue to make videos, make me want to continue to make music. It's going to make me to continue want to make training videos. It's going to make me want to continue to connect with people. All it's going to do is make me continue to keep on going. Keep on keeping on. That's it. That's what my, rest in peace to my great aunt, Nana Angel. She used to always say, just keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on, baby. Keep on keeping on. You know, and that's what life is about. You got to keep on keeping on, no matter how things may look around you, no matter how people treat you for having the dreams that you have, or no matter how people treat you for no reason at all. It's not your fault. But even though it's not your fault, you can't stay a victim. You cannot stay a victim, because success favors the bold, and you're next in line. You're next in line. So back to the question one more time before I end this video. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe, and hit the bell button. Why hasn't your time come yet? And to speed up your time coming, what you have to do is improve yourself. You have to know yourself. You have to improve your knowledge. You have to improve your understanding. You have to work on yourself. You have to invest in yourself. You have to literally build yourself up from the inside out. That means an improvement in thought. That means an improvement in speech. That means more discipline in your action taking. That's what's going to bring your time to you sooner than later. That's what's going to bring your time to you sooner than later. The universe doesn't give you what you want or what you feel you deserve. The universe gives you who you are. The universe gives you who you are. So if you like this video, you enjoyed this information, make sure to share this video with 5 friends or family out there. Share this with somebody who you think needs to see this message, because I want them to know as well that their time is coming. Their time is coming very, very soon. And when that time comes, I want you to think of this video. I want you to think of me and say, damn, you know what? Jon Belcher did that video the other day, and he was so right. He was so right. He said success, it comes with ups and downs, pitfalls, reroutes, detours, roadblocks, speed bumps, but that still didn't stop me. Peace. I'm going to see you at the top.